welcome back. Hi, it's good to see you guys this fine evening. Welcome back to Valhalla. I wasn't expecting to play this game this soon since the last stream, but I got kind of screwed by my ISP last stream and we ended earlier than I meant to. So we're continuing it now. Selamat malam semuanya. Stream terakhir Valhalla tuh aku dijahilin sama ISP aku ya. Jadi kita kepotong streamnya. So ini aku mau ngelanjutin lagi. Also redemption stream. Yeah, redemption stream. Also, you guys wanna hear something interesting? Mau dengerin sesuatu yang menarik nggak? You know how I've been using like voice changers when I voice certain characters in this game, especially one like cyborg robot ones, and male ones with extremely deep voices. Like I always have my voice changer on. I've never like opened up my voice changer for anything else, but for this stream, I always thought it was kind of fun to do the voice changers. And you know I have the male voice, right? Which is like what I turn on when I voice some of like the older gentlemen in this game. This is how it sounds like. If you've never heard of it, if you've never heard it before, this is what it sounds like.
So this is what the male voice sounds like. I don't know whether it's actually working for you guys, but here you go, right? So this is how I voice the male characters.
Okay, back to normal. Interestingly enough, I never noticed this. I never noticed this because I rarely open the voice changer itself, right? And turns out, aside from the male voice, quote unquote, they have a preset for female voice. And before the stream started, I turned it on and took a listen to myself, and let's just say it sounds kind of interesting. Let me demonstrate. It's a bit weird, okay? It's a bit weird. So this is my normal voice, and
this is the female voice. Yeah, hi. This is very interesting, I see. It's really interesting. Yes, this is my real voice. I've been bamboozling you guys all this time. You thought I was a deep voice, mommy? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Honestly. Say, papoy? But they also have something even higher. It's called the helium. It's got the helium voice. It's even higher. Listen. Papoy? Banana? Papoy? Okay, back to the female voice. Can I stick? Kabunga.
Alright, enough fucking shenanigans. So yeah, I don't think I'll be using like the female or like helium preset for anything, because like if there's like female characters in the game, I'll just voice them with my usual voice, with my actual normal voice. But yeah, I just think it's something funny. Oh my god. And then I turned myself into a chipmunk. Funniest shit I've ever seen. But yeah, let's get started. Where did I Right, we have to go back to this time. We have to go back to this time before we talk with Dana. Before we talk to Dana. Because yesterday tuh kita dipotongnya itu waktu kita lagi ngomong sama Dana di apartemennya kita. I remember last session we got cut off by my internet when we were having the first conversation with Dana in our apartment, and I didn't want to continue with you guys. So I immediately quit without saving or anything. So we'll have to like restart the whole convo. That's fine. Wait, are you saying your voice is female voice, Doc?
Ya. Iya. Kenapa?
Rise and shine. Good morning. It's 11 a.m. though. That's morning for me on the weekends and any other day. How's everything outside? Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them at least. How so? Well, Zaibatsu Corp's president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have also been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they were petrified somehow. You make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Cryokinesis? Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Interesting question though, guys. I know in this morning's potion craft, I asked you guys if you guys could have a superpower that's not too OP, like what would it be? How about another question? If you guys could have elemental powers, and it doesn't have to be like the basic 4, you know? The basic like 4 being like water, fire, earth, air. You could extend it a little more to like metal, ice, thunder. If you could have like control over like one single element, what do you want? Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out there and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. Violence is not an element. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knight they spot. So, not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. I wonder if Sei is okay. Should we be worried about Chill? That kid knows how to take care of himself. Is dynamite an element? No, it is not. No, it is not. You could control combustion, I guess? Like Bakugo? I don't know. Water seems useful for daily active. I think water is very OP. Yeah. Does helium count? That would be air, I believe. Is mayonnaise an element? Mayonnaise is not an element, but mustard is. If I could control mustard, I would. If you ask me, I think I'd go with electricity, just because I think it's convenient, especially in modern times. Perhaps if I lived in like the medieval times, I wouldn't know what to do with if I had power over electricity. Mungkin kalau aku tinggalnya di zaman dahulu kala gitu. Kalau aku tinggalnya di zaman bahula, mungkin aku nggak tahu kali ya, kayak kalau aku punya elektrokinesis mau ngapain. Tapi kayaknya kalau di zaman sekarang kayaknya it's very useful. I can charge my phone, you know. I could cut off my electricity bill, you know, very useful. I can turn on and off my neighbor's TV to prank them. Yeah. Yona, is psychology an element? Yes, an element of surprise. I'm disappointed. None of you guys have said that yet. I'm disappointed in you guys. None of you have answered with the element of surprise yet. Dare I say, even safer wherever he is than here. I sure hope so. Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. I said that. Oh, you did? Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. Wait. Let me scroll up. Let me scroll up. What the fuck? Oh yeah, you did. I'm sorry. Holy shit. I just knocked you over with my elemental powers of guilt tripping. Well, I take it back. I guess I'm not disappointed in you guys. Say, do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. Damn, Han, sorry. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. And here we are. Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Hey, boss. Hey, boss. Wanna hang out for a bit? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit, mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh, yeah, you did. What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. To more beer? I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table, but I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me. Jamashimasu. Want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though. Smoke if you wanna. I was like half expecting her to say like, sorry, I don't smoke, I vape or something. Thanks. Say, how is the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Alright, boss, you're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I have this hoodie from some time ago and it was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Gue banget. It me. Right. Wait, where did you get this one? Dunno. Some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing. It's just like one I've had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use, it just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyway. What's the point of having an oversized hoodie if you never use it? Buat apa kamu punya hoodie oversized kalau kamu nggak pernah pakai? What kind of unused oversized hoodie in this society, in this economy? You're crazy. What's the point then? Hold on, let me adjust my chair. Sheesh. To give to your GF, obviously. What if no GF? What if no GF? What if no GF? You give to yourself, you know? Give it to yourself. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Just like Chia. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus, I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright. Let me go change it to something more comfortable. Take your time. 4! Say Jill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Oh, that's just 4. He's just wary of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly though, just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat, they usually have green, that's true. I don't think I've ever seen black cat with blue eyes. Yeah, weird, huh? At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. Do you have any pets, boss? Back at home, Back at home we had a bear. Ah, I see. What? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. No! Dana. Look, did you guys know that bears are one of the most dangerous animals in this planet? Tahukah Anda kalau beruang itu salah satu binatang yang paling berbahaya di planet ini? So if you have a bear, I feel like it will keep more than just intruders away, you know? I feel like if you have a bear, it's gonna keep out more than just intruders from your home, you know? Right. This picture here isn't something you see every day. What? Me taking such a sappy pic? No, a framed picture on printed paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? That's the one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. Oh my god. Lenore? Is she like... Oh my god, is she your lost Lenore? Edgar Allan Poe? The one on the left is Gabriel. Gabriel? That's an angel. Gabrielle, her sister. Huh. Is this pic recent or... Actually, that one's from 3 to 4 years ago. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27, what did you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. Yikes. Ooh, yikes. Is Jill one of those people that when they break up, they just completely throw away, burn, or destroy every single thing their partner have ever given to them in the relationship? Because I know some of my friends are like that, you know. Like they date somebody and then they break up, and every single thing that their previous partner like gave to them, or anything that they shared, or anything that reminded them of their ex-partner, they just completely obliterated. I remember I got called to my friend's place one time because she said it was an emergency, and when I got there, she just needed my help burning like some stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay. I find it kind of interesting that they called me to help them burn stuff, you know. I don't know if it says more about them or if it says more about me as a person. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away. Haven't said a word since. Really, it's hard to picture you doing such a thing. You look so happy in the pic. Why have her pick out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me about missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side, using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs, putting your head in their chest, listening to their breathing as they pet your head. You just described a dog. Hey, Jill? Jill? You just described a dog. Go get a dog. Dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. I see what I mean. It's literally a dog. Get a dog, you know? Sometimes you have to ask yourself, you know, am I lonely? Like, do I need a girlfriend? Or do I need a dog, you know? I don't know. I felt nostalgic, then miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. I'd be a mess. But it's never too late to apologize, Joe. Maybe. What's that on the table? Looks like it's nothing, nothing. Now, please give that to me. Alright. I saw nothing, don't worry. It's a sussy envelope, actually. Huh. I'm surprised they still have, like, physical letter. This is why warming up your throat before streaming is important. Okay? This is why warming up your throat, tongue, and your vocals before streaming is important. Alright, kids? Alright? Just say male. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think having physical male at this point in the world of Valhalla is actually kind of surprising. I thought everything would be cyber by this point. Little. Guide me. Oh, hell yeah! Drink! Let me just finish one. Let me finish one. Ah, there you go. Open another one. There you go. Damn, you have lots of beer. Well, the BTC gives me discounts and a point card, so I can use every time I buy their alcohol. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Well, Alma used physical mail since it— oh, that's right. It's like how criminals use cash, you know. It's like how criminals use cash because it's harder to track than like transferring money cyberly. With physical cash, if somebody were to track you, the only way they can do that is by like tracking the number on the, you know, like the serial number of the banknotes. And there's gonna be a lot of banknotes, and if you go around spending that cash, it's gonna like start spreading everywhere, right? Why did I say that? I make it sound like I'm a criminal. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. And besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This one is more of a Pilsner. Drink! How did you know that info, Hyun? BuzzFeed Unsolved? True crime shows? Ben Castle, thank you for the super chat. Good evening, Hyona. Hope you are having a great day. Thank you. I do hope Carl comes home soon though. I hope so too. I miss his squiggly little legs. I know. I miss him too. I don't feel good when Carl's not on my shoulder, okay? Damn. In English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. Dunno, it doesn't taste like a lighter to me. You're funny, boss. Hey, boss, pretty funny. Is this one made with that, what was the name of the base liquid you use at the bar again? Nutriogenic dichometrical lidogenol, or NDL. I can't believe I just said that. It was a supplement or something, right? It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the Maiden Kiss polluted water supplies. Drink! Keep drinking. Keep drinking. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. Drink. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And is this one made with it? Let's see. Yep, here it is, near the end. NDL and cornstarch. You will not believe the amount of things in this world that are made with corn syrup. Cornstarch? It serves as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. I see. And I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. Please don't say that. Please don't say that. I'm having flashbacks to middle school. Please don't ever call me a nerd. No. Please. What is this, middle school? Oh my god. Guilty as charged. I still have that bottle of rum somewhere around. You want some of it? Will you have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. Do you consider me a friend then, boss? You're a jock, Hyona. No. No. Look, I said don't call me a nerd. I didn't tell you guys to lie to me. Oh my god, I remember I used to hate being called a nerd, you know, and now as an adult, if somebody calls me a nerd, I just like, yeah, what about it? What about it? Nerds have fun, you know? So, like, joke's on you, I guess. Why wouldn't I? No, what with being my boss and all, I was never too sure. Well, in case you had any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only. Oh. Hi, come here, baby. Come here, baby. No, I mean boss like Dana. I didn't mean you, sweetie. Come here. Come here. Come here. The dog felt compelled to come because his name is also Boss. Come here, Boss. Hey. Nye. Nye. Come here. Yeah. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi. Come here. Come here. You can sleep next to me. You can sleep next to me. Big good boy. Yeah, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. It never stops being funny. What, the fact that my dog's name is Boss? It never stops being funny for my coworkers too, you know, because like I would be like in meetings with them and they'll see Boss in the background sleeping on my bed, or maybe they'll hear him bark and then they'll ask like, "Oh, Hyona, who's that?" And I have to tell them, "Oh, that's Boss." And then my actual boss would be there and they'll be like, "What? No, I don't mean you. Like, my dog's name is also Boss." Like, this is very awkward. You know, I can't just say that, "Oh, hey, look, Boss is taking a shit on my lawn," you know? I can't just say like, "Hey, Boss, stop drinking the toilet water." You know? I can't just say like, you know, "Where's Boss?" "Oh, Boss, I put Boss in a cage." You know, I can't just say that without, "Oh, thanks for fading out right now." Okay, this is awkward. I'm gonna continue. Okay. Yeah, this is awkward. I'm gonna continue. Is that why you started riding a motorcycle? Because people called you a nerd and you desperately wanted to look cool? No, I feel like if any of you ever think that I had a cool reason to why I started riding motorcycle, kalau kalian mungkin mikir aku punya alasan yang keren gitu ya kenapa aku mulai kayak naik motor sama moge gitu. You wanna know why I started riding motorcycles? Because at some point during high school, I got fed up with being driven everywhere by either my brother or my parents, and public transportation back then sucked, you know? Okay, public transportation didn't just suck, it sucked, you know? It sucked so bad. So I got fed up. So when I finally came of age, like, I told my dad, "Hey Dad, I actually saved money to buy this used bike. Can I?" And my dad was like, "Oh yeah, sure." And you wanna know the funny thing? This is actually not funny. Don't actually do what I did. Don't actually do what I did, okay? Ini bukan contoh yang baik ya, anak-anak sekalian. Jadi tolong jangan dicontoh. Please don't do what I did, okay? Okay, I'm serious. This is not a haha, Hyona's being funny. No. Actually, don't do what I did. I've never driven a motorcycle before, right? And I bought this old used motorcycle, and then I immediately took it to go to school. Miraculously, I did not crash. I don't know what power was bestowed to me, but the moment I sit on it, it's like I just knew how to operate the thing, you know? The only time I've quote-unquote driven motorcycle is like the one time when I was riding my dad's motorcycle with him, and then he like, hey kiddo, like sit in front of me and try steering the motorcycle, but he still had his hand on the gas, you know? So it was like, that was my first time driving a motorcycle, but it's more like training my balance on the thing, right? But before that, I've never actually properly driven a motorcycle. And then one day, Like, I'm already wearing my school uniform and everything. And then my mom's like, oh, like, and then my mom is like surprised to see me still at home, because like, what the hell? Your brother already left. Aren't you supposed to go with him? Like, get driven by him? And I was like, oh no, I'm gonna drive myself to school. And she's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, with what? And I'm like, with my motorcycle. And she's like, you don't even know how to drive. And I'm like, ah, is that a challenge? So, point is, that's why I started riding motorcycles. It's just because I got fed up, you know? I got fed up with, I don't know, I feel like being able to drive yourself around to do like errands and everything is like a big luxury. And it got to the point where I'm actually much more comfortable with motorcycles than I am with driving cars for some reason. So it kind of backfired on me. But the point of the story is that don't do what I do, okay? That is actually very, very dangerous if I take a look back at it. I'm only lucky that the fact that my school's distance with my house wasn't that far at the time. Plus, I go to school at very early morning, so the streets were very much empty at that moment, you know? It's dark and it's still empty and everything, so I'm lucky enough that if this idiot freaking high schooler decides to crash, like nobody's gonna get hurt, she's gonna be the only one hurt. But the point is, don't do what I did. You drive cars too? Yeah, I drive cars too, but if you ask me to pick between cars and motorcycle, I think I would still prefer a motorcycle, just because I have more experience driving that than I do cars. Yeah, something like that. That's good to know. On a side note, it surprises me you kept that poster of me in the room. And even more that you hung it in plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less of a joke, you know. Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it though. How's the way back home? Pretty good. Pretty good. It was actually pretty nice, you know. I didn't crash. The only time I crashed with that motorbike, like in high school, is that one time I went to school and it was storming, and I asked my parents permission. Hey man, can I like skip school because it's raining and storming? And then, you know, Asian mom, so obviously the answer was no. My dad was like, hey, sure kid, like you know, like you're not gonna get any stupider just from skipping one day in school. But my mom was like, hiya, of course not, you know. So I drove myself, and there was me, and then there was actually another high schooler in front of me with like a scooter. And then there was a car in front of both of us. The car suddenly got like swept up by the wind and water and everything, and that caused the high schooler in front of me to crash into the car that just like suddenly stopped, and then I crashed to both of them, and I busted my lip and like got a few cracks here and there. And funnily enough, some gentlemen saw that, you know, there's a car and like two high schoolers just laying in like water and mud on the street, and then they come running to me because I was just lying there on the ground, you know, just like, oh, did I die or something? And then they came to me like, oh my god, miss. And the funniest shit is that the funniest shit is that instead of helping me up, they instead help my motorbike, you know, like their first priority was like getting my motorbike out of the way. And while they were doing that, I just kept on lying on the ground, just like, oh yeah, like move my motorbike first, yeah. Oh my god. motornya mahal soalnya. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Coba kalian pikir, kalau motornya mahal, kira-kira emangnya aku bisa beli gitu. Oh my god. And then they checked up on me. It's like, Miss, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm fine, you know, I'm fine. And then I checked if I broke any bones, and thankfully not. I have some really bad scrapes on my knee, and my nose and my lip was busted, and I had a black eye and everything. My only concern is that like I had to go back home and skip school, and my mom's not gonna be happy with it. And I looked down at my uniform, and my uniform was just soiled, you know, it's just brown from like the all the blood and mud there. So you know what I did? I think I already told you guys this story. You know what I did? I drove myself back home. I drove myself back home. You remember the story of how like I got into a little accident while I was going to school, and I think I told you guys this story. And when I came back home, turns out you know, that day my parents had to go outside of the city. So when I reached home, there was already a taxi in front of our house because my parents had to go to the airport. They had to go. They had to go away. So you know, like the taxi driver is just looking at this bloodied and muddied high schooler driving herself back home, and he was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Hi, taxi driver." and then I caught up with my parents, and they were already like, you know, like hollering their bags and everything. They were like, "Sweetie, what happened?" And I'm like, "Oh, I got busted, you know, I got into a little accident." They're like, "Are you okay? Like, you're so dirty, like don't, like, sweetie, like don't dirty up the carpet." And I'm like, "Oh, sorry, mom." And I remember my parents just asked me like, "Are you gonna be okay?" And I told them, "Yeah." And they're like, "Okay, well, we have to go. The taxi's waiting." "Okay, love you, sweetie. Bye." And I'm like, "Bye-bye." Yeah, so that's what happened. And then I called my classmate to tell them, "Hey, I got into a car accident, busted my knee pretty badly, so I'm not gonna be going." So yeah, so that day I was like alone in the house, and I just had to tend it to my I had to tend to my own wounds, you know. I had to like clean it, like disinfect it, check it up myself, yeah, stuff like that. But on the plus side, my classmate went to visit me, and they brought ice cream later once school was over, so it was pretty nice. 10 out of 10 would crash again. 10 out of 10 would crash again. There you go. I guess it's like if someone gave you, don't know, a dildo-shaped trophy or something, and you had it there as a conversation starter. Although no one comes here anyway, so it's kind of pointless. What? No steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think, and I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain. No, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. Not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Glad to know you have my back though. That's what friends are for. Wait, you talk about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy? Did you just call me a dildo face? Hell yeah, she did. That's what friends are for. To be fair, I know when I tell this story, like some of my friends get concerned and like, is it okay for your parents to leave you to tend to your own injuries like that? And I kind of think about it, and it's like, yeah, why is it that if my older brother gets injuries, like they panic more, but when I get injuries, it's like, she can take care of herself. And later on as an adult, I'd like confront my dad about it, you know, like, Dad, Dad, why are you guys like such pussies when it comes to my older brother? But when it comes to good old Hyoners, it's like, oh, Hyoners will be fine. And then my dad told me like, oh, well, actually, it's because, you know, I think your older brother is more of a crybaby than you are. And I got my ego so inflated that I took the answer just like, so you're saying that I'm not a pussy. Classic parent answer, you know, they're just trying to satisfy your ego, so they'll just say whatever. Oh my god. But apparently I learned that it's because my parents were pretty anxious when they had my older brother, because, you know, first child and everything, so they were much more protective with him, you know, like, kid, don't do this, kid, don't do that, and if he falls, they panic a bit more. And once my older brother got into a certain age and they had me, they were like much more comfortable and confident with parenting and leaving their kids to, you know, like just do whatever they want. So they were like much more relaxed with me, you know. And it actually continued into adulthood, you know. Even now, like, I feel like my parents' approach to me, at least, it's always like, she can take care of herself, you know. I actually like it, you know. I actually like that, you know, they have trust in me, so I think that's nice. Some people might say that, but Hyona, isn't it a bit unfair? Perhaps, but personally, I am kinda okay with that, you know, because they're right, I can handle myself. Hey Jill, where did you get that black 4-ball? Well, as with any black cat or house cat in general, he's actually a stray. I found him in the alleys near the building, not long after I moved here, I think. Ah, I see. It was quite a sight though. He was cornered by all these dogs, but they kept keeping their distance. He was holding his ground, hissing and scratching as much as he could. There was a fried chicken bucket. There it goes. There was a fried chicken bucket nearby that had some rainwater in it, so I threw the water over the dogs. They ran, and I figured the cat's mom would be nearby, so I left. Then I noticed people looking in my direction as I walked. Turns out the little shit started following me. You got adopted by the cat, congratulations. So you brought it home. Well, at first I wanted to see if I could find him a new home, but having him welcome me whenever I come back was just too much for my heart, so he ended up staying. It was destiny, girl. When he came, he was so cute though. Not like the fat mass that's sleeping on the table. Hey, you're not a spring chicken yourself, you know. Oh shit. Oh. Shit, I actually did that in front of someone else. Oh ho ho ho. Actually, I kind of relate to Jill because I do that with Boss. I give him like an imaginary voice. And if you're wondering what Boss's imaginary voice is, I give him a very deep voice like, oh, you know, this is what my dog sounds like. Even though, like, you know, it makes it sound like he's such a gangster of a dog, but he's not. Isn't that right, buddy? You just farted on me! Why'd you fart on me? I don't... No! No! You stupid dog. No! You just farted on me. That's disgusting. You just farted on my feet. Go move your butt. Go move your butt. Go. Go move your butt. That's so stinky. Luma ka na pa, see? What did you eat? I'm literally the one who feeds you. What did you eat? That's so stinky. Holy shit. Oh my god, that's so stinky. Holy fuck. That is so fucking stinky. Holy shit, boss. Anyway. Don't anyway me. Do you normally speak for your cat like that? Maybe. What did you feed? Today? Meat, mostly. I wonder if Gil's alright. You worried about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. But why? Bell peppers are nice. He does? I've seen him even reject food that has been in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How did you meet such a guy? He showed up in the door of the bar. What? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right, levitation potion. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. Huh? I don't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. Hey man, to be fair, I've seen like the bartender uniform that Jill and Gil wears in the bar. I think anybody would look good in it, you know? It's like the whole thing of like anybody looks hotter in a suit. Like, I didn't believe it until I became an adult and like wore some suits myself and see people wear suits and I'm like, damn, it's kinda right. It's kinda right, you know, people do look hotter, like people do like get a, you know, bonus percentage in hotness when they wear a suit or something. It's very neat, yeah, it's very neat and clean. Something about suits, you know, something about suits, they're very, very nice. I tried and failed to find anything about him. So, I decided to take him at face value. I judge him for what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time, sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I can take care of myself and I always kept an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. I see. You've made the bar more lively yourself, you know. How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker. Like that blonde titty hacker. I can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say Armitage. Well, she's hot. I'll give her that much. She's also a nice person in general, but damn, she's hot. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah, why? It's weird to see you say so openly that someone's hot. What? Even you can see that she has a hot body, boss. You'll find no objections here. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about taking her to a room and... Jill? Jill, are you sure you aren't drunk? Of course she's drunk, look at her face. I am. I mean, I'm sure I'm not. I mean, but those are thoughts I leave to myself. I don't think I could handle her in a relationship. She has weird standards. Hey! Everybody has weird standards. Everybody has weird standards. You know? What's my weird standard? My weird standard is that you have to know Bionicle. If you don't know what Bionicles are, I don't want anything to do with you. That, and she's as straight gets. I see. She's still a lovely person though. That she became a regular is a blessing. Any regular is a blessing when you get down to it. There's also that sex worker robot girl, Dorothy. Ah, Dorothy. She intrigues me though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather that she takes to it with such childish excitement. I've kind of noticed that too. Oh, another one of my like stupid standard is that if you like Pokemon more than Digimon, fuck off. No, I'm kidding. Please, for legal reasons, that is a joke. Actually, no, it's not. I fucking love Digimon, so. Hey, I'm kidding. You're allowed to like one thing more than the other. I'm kidding. Have I bought Digimon Survive? Not yet. Thank you for reminding me. Speaking of Dorothy, I think we got. Oh, right. You're right. No spoilers, please. Also, be warned. Adult and dark topics are in the game, so please be advised. So there we go. There you go. I'm guessing Doc is about 28. Is that seriously how old you think I am? You guys are really wild with your age predictions of me, you know. I've seen people say that my age can go as young as like 18, but then also as old as 40. You guys are weird. There we go. I've kind of noticed that too, but then again, Lilim can be weird. You think? Lilim operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. Like a different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is DFC-72. It's a social interactions model or something. Lilim get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so malam dok, selamat malam. I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. Are we talking Hyona's age in human years or cat years? Ah, but that's the thing, isn't it, everybody? I'm not human, so... So your perception of age and mine could be entirely different. The name Lilim is a bit weird though. It is? You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilim doesn't convey the image of automatons. Just a tip, bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Bot is akin to calling them retarded and doll is like calling them fake. Oh no! Thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilim? As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. And Lilim are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Ah! Oh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne, and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. See? Like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything, from the dolls to the costumes to the lunchboxes. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once. They were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. Holy shit. How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies, and yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell yeah, 9 beers. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julianne was an adult that became younger when transformed. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kid show, even by today's standard. This kind of reminds me of how, like, Sailor Moon's story can get pretty dark, if I remember it correctly. So yeah. I don't know why, a lot of magical girl shows sometimes have like really dark stories. But I feel like it's also one of the reasons why I like magical girl shows, so wow. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of body image. Challenging as fuck. Oh, you got excited there. And that is the problem. Back then, I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs, dressed like her. I could even recite full chapters. Ooh, something tells me you still can. That's beside the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school. Middle school. You mean, middle school? You mean hell? Middle school? SMP? You mean hell incarnate? And what a surprise! Tweens are jackasses, yep. They went out of their way to tease me about the things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudge against those fuckjobs. Sounds rough. That's rough, buddy. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? This is where I got cut off. I was telling you guys a story how I remembered in middle school, some of my classmates were obsessed with having thigh gaps. Till this day, I don't quite understand what the obsession was, you know? I was only worried because some of them would get so obsessed with wanting a thigh gap that sometimes like they would refuse to eat, you know, and I'd get really concerned for their health and yeah, stuffs like that. I worried about jerk asses singing the theme tune of the show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet, it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it, you know? Oh, Coco Palso, terima kasih untuk super chatnya. Thank you for the super chat. Yesterday is my first anniversary of subscribing to the clinic. Terima kasih telah menemani hari-hariku sama ini. Hey, thank you. The clinic is nice. 10 out of 10 to celebrate. Everybody gets some gut punch. Literally, everybody gets a gut punch. Thank you, Coco Palso, for the gut punch. Both my grandmas have thigh gaps. I'm telling you, it's overrated. Yeah, what? What? Both your... Okay. It's actually kind of reasonable. I'm not saying that, you know, I'm not saying that I don't find like thigh gaps attractive. They are nice and hot and all. It's just that at that time I was like really worried for my friends, you know, because I was like torn between supporting what they want, which was, you know, to shape their body to a certain shape so that they could get that thigh gap, but I was also concerned because they would go to like dangerous lengths to get it, you know. So yeah, weird times, you know, weird times. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind to always fight with kids bigger than me. Then puberty happened, and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. Say, boss, how do you like the men? To the You know what? I'll drink to that. Cheers, Dana. You know what? I'll drink to that. Cheers, Dana. Me too. Fucking amen. 2D? Yes. I don't mind anything as long as that thing is cute or 2D. How about you? Back in high school, I liked them funny. I like them funny boys too, don't worry. In college, I liked them successful. After a while, I just wanted them stable, and now... I don't know. I stopped caring about them being funny. My high school boyfriend started conflating cheering me up with mocking me when I'm down. Oh no. I also stopped caring about them being successful. I realized half the time they had no qualms about cheating with me or on me. And I stopped caring about them being stable. I realized they were the kind of person I was trying not to become. That's why, like, when it comes to boys, just like the ones with bionicles. How do you like the men, bionicles? Not become stable. There was this guy who became so obsessed with holding a stable job that he hated. He started being physically ill. Not only that, the last time I managed to get some, I ended up throwing the guy out. He took incredible offense with how I smoked on the bed after sex. The bed could catch fire, you know. Not you two. I kinda envy Alma for that. At least when she dumps a guy, it's for less petty reasons. Are you seriously gonna bring Mata Nui? Are you gonna bring Mata Nui into my chat? Are you okay? I'm fine, it's just... It all boils down to the fact that I can't get my mind off Lenore lately. She was all of what I just said. Out of beer! She made me laugh, she had a good position and was stable. She was also smart, caring, and why can't I get my mind off the whole thing? It's maddening. Maybe I should go and apologize? Maybe I should. Maybe that will make me rest easier at night. Get my mind off things for a while. Oh no, she's gonna drunk text her ex. I don't even care about going back to her, but... Hey Jill, have you tried thinking about clothes for 4? Clothes for... Listen, I know how you must feel, but you can't let all of that cloud your senses. Next time you feel overwhelmed by those thoughts, try distracting yourself. Like with, say, thinking what kind of clothes you can put on for. What kind of clothes would I put on Boss? I'd give Boss a very... If I could give clothes to him, I'd give him like a very dapper vest, you know? I'm gonna make like him very... Did you guys know that I once dressed Boss as a cowboy back when he was a puppy? Yeah, I did that. I gave him like cowboy fesses, like a scarf, a bandana, and I gave him like my cowboy hat, so yeah. It's kind of like why my dad calls him Cowboy. My dad has this thing where he doesn't call Boss by his name. My dad always calls my dog with two things, and two things alone. It's either Cowboy or Boy, you know? And my dad has like this like, you know, like Kratos like voice, so when he does like call him like, to me, boy, sometimes like, is my dad Kratos or something? Because like he doesn't say come, you know. Me, if I want Boss to come to me, I'll call him and like, come here boy, come here, you know, come here boy, come here. But my dad, he always says to me. I don't know why he does that, but he always says to me, so he always ends up saying to me, boy. Doesn't he get confused? Thankfully, no. He doesn't get confused as long as you say his name, you know? As long as you say his name, he knows that you want something out of him. And I don't know what is it with my dad, but Boss is always on his best behavior when my dad is around, you know? Which is like so fucking stupid because I raised this boy, you know? I raised this boy, and yeah, he acts like an oversized raccoon when it comes to me, you know, the person who's like feeding him and raising him. But with my dad, he acts like a military dog, you know. He acts like a military dog, you know. He's not gonna act out. He's not gonna like fart on him. He would just like sit by his side, just like content and happy and wagging his tail. And I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? And he acts like such a big baby to me, my mom, my brother, like literally everybody else. Yeah. You know, Boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind, you're included in the circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time. A red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. The one you called for the helmet thing? That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too? I got the idea from her, actually. Oh. It's called N1RVNA. Nirvana, I see. And if you thought this city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. And means it's an annex to another business. What else does she does there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened Nirvanby in the hotel instead. That sounds weird. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. So, that bar is her woman cave. Woman cave. Are you gonna play the sequel? Is Nirvana the sequel? Not gonna lie, I don't think I've heard of it yet. Has it come out yet? But if there's a sequel, sure, why not? That aside, let's see. Friends. It's still in development. I see. Yeah, don't rush it. Development hells are... Look, development hells are called hells for a reason. So, let them take their time. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo San Francisco police force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you were in the what? I've done lots of things, Jill. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face on some websites from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi, I guess there's a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot. But it felt more like going out was the pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure, that's always four, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And, you know, he's a cat. Hey, a cat's fine too, you know. Boss. Hey, boss. Oh, getting spicy. Here we go. Rubbing my hands. Here we go. Oh my god, I knew this kind of question would pop up when she gets drunk. How did you lose your V card? V, huh? You know, your V card, your first time, your deflowering. Please don't call it your, please don't call it, please don't actually use the word deflowering in real life, please. Please, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to feel about that, you know. Like, it's okay to like type it on the internet, you know, type it when you're searching for a certain tag. Okay, fine, but like, please don't actually say that in real life. I don't know how to feel about it. Oh my god. Degrassing is better. Degrassing is better. There you go, degrassing. Oh, that. Well, I'm legally bound to not disclose that information. Does that mean you lost it? Can't disclose that information. Come on, just give me a hint or... Jill, bad things will happen for everyone if that info is revealed in any way. Alright, sheesh. I can only say this, the whole thing is related to my mechanical arm. What? What? It's related to your arm? Great, now you're just teasing me. Any reason you want to know that? Well, everyone's first time is always a mess, but I've always to know if it was as messy a time as mine. What happened? Well, I got all lovey-dovey with my first boyfriend, and when we were both naked, I when I saw his when I saw his dick, I just started I started laughing. What? Got nervous? Nervous? No, I just find dicks funny. Ah, right. Okay, I see. You. They're funny. They have a sac attached to them and they grow and they're kind of like plants if you describe them like that, you know? You know? You guys ever thought about that? They're kind of like plants if you describe it like it has a sac and it grows. What is it? A plant? They're just they're just stupid meat rods. Chill. So, how did your boyfriend react? He went flaccid from just laughter and it just shrunk and went limp. I had to work it out for a bit so I could control my laughter, but it's so hard. They're just so stupid. Stupid meat rods. Jill? Huh. Well, let's see how to move her back inside before she catches a cold. Jill, Jesus Christ. Aminir. I can't believe she just went to sleep after calling pee-pee stupid, you know? Oh, is that snow? It's snow! Chapter 2, Amarga. Amarga, sebuah marga? Do you guys mind? Do you guys mind if I eat some candy? I'm really craving something sweet. Actually, it's not that I'm craving something sweet. It's that I know I need something sweet right now because I can feel my blood sugar kind of dropping. Hold on. Where's my candy? Oh. You guys want some? I got some strawberry ones. Listen. Oh no, I dropped it! Where did I go? Okay, there you go. Okay, there we go. Also, for no reason, I got myself like a trolley so that I could put stuffs on the trolley, like my controllers, snacks, my water bottle, my like stationery, and whenever I need it, when I'm streaming like this, I can just push the trolley closer to me and grab what I need, and when I don't need it, I like push the trolley away. How do you know when blood sugar dropped? I've had it for years, so at this point I'm already very good at identifying it. I start feeling, first of all, I start feeling lightheaded, and I feel this tingle like between, like in the back of my neck, between like my head and my throat, and that's usually the signal that I should like consume something with a little bit of sugar in it. Oh yeah. I'm going to steal the gamer trolley. Hey, it's useful for everything, you know. Sometimes I like to like doodle and draw, so I have my paints there, and my trolley has like how many tiers? 1, 2, 3. It has 4 tiers, so for each tier, it's different stuffs from me. Like top tier is my my controllers, my adapters, and I have a box of my cables just to keep them tidy there. Second is my stationery, and for some reason I have a Pringle there. I don't know why. Third tier is a mix between my box of medicine and like emergency stuffs like my allergies, my inhaler, stuff like that, just in case of emergencies, and also snacks. And bottom is a tier I call whatever. Bottom is like a tier I call whatever. I have a camera, a soundproof foam that I use when I'm recording something, like vocals or voice lines or whatever. And what is that? It's like an extra, oh, it's like a cable extension. So there you go. There you go. In case of wild shrimp, true, I need my allergy medicine in case of wild shrimp. Or, you know, wild dust, because I'm very allergic to dust too. Your electricity bill will be sent to you on the 24th. Please make sure you have the 8,000 needed. How many do I have? Shit, I only have 7,000? What? You know what? I'm not gonna buy Jill what she wants, and I'm gonna save money. So I'm gonna cheat and rip a paper from my notebook and write down what customers want so that Jill doesn't have to remember it. But Hyona, that's cheating. I know. Jill is curious. This 8,000 is a lot. Well, I guess maybe in future standard, considering the inflation and everything, it's not that bad. Remember guys, the drinks that we sell in the bars are like expensive by today's standards. Beer is like 100, so there you go. Oh, boss left the hoodie anyway. Hey, don't be so sad. Anything in the... Ooh. Dangerous opinions. Apollo Bank is being attacked. Threat 2. I'm gonna choose a voice. Media is still awfully quiet about it. Augmented I talked about it, but very briefly. Maybe someone lost their job due to that one rogue article. It was from Kim. She's always trying to write serious shit, but I think AE got tired of her. Fucking shame. So all we get is clickbait from now on. Gonna get worse at the very least. White Knights say there's a lot of people inside the building. At least 3 people are already dead. How? Is someone there shooting people? Looks like it was the security from the building, but I've got no details yet. Sounds weird as fuck. Come on, Insider Anon, you gotta give us more! Yeah, come on, Anon. Explosion registered, and media's still quiet about it. Can't confirm there's an explosion, but it looks like it was just one of them. So, there's more bombs, not just one. That's right. Do you have any clue on who's doing this? I'm hearing from several sources that this is a group, a new one, looking to overthrow the government. No names have been mentioned, and it looks like it's not a group, but just one person who set up all this. That's pretty ballsy. And this is just a rumor around here, but Alice Rabbit might be involved. How? Well, a hacker is helping out hostages to escape, and they're suspecting of Alice. Huh. Someone doing stupid shit on the internet is being actually useful. I'm kind of worried for Say. Also, is it really a futuristic game if there's at least no, like, one organization trying to overthrow the government? I feel like if you're trying to write an urban anything, there has to be someone trying to... there has to be someone trying to overthrow the government, you know? Let's see. Can confirm the situation has finally reached its ends. The attacker was shot dead, but a huge amount of data was released from servers all around the world. Remember the leaks from Alice? Those were nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, money laundering, espionage. It's actually pretty unsettling. Damn. The file is available from approximately 6,000 sources, terabytes that contain all operations, from the glitch city government and White Knight operations. It seems the ultimate goal from the attacker was not to blow up the bank, but lead hostages towards the servers inside of the bank, which had the files under several layers of physical security. Well, that shit sounds whack. How do you even make a plan this complex? No idea, but that's what some of the witnesses are telling the police. Okay, it looks like I have to leave, but I'll try to write down all the details for a future post. Gonna need some time though. This thread is close. Holy shit. To be fair guys, if you're the government and you decide to name like what essentially is your police White Knights, you kind of deserve to get fucked, in my opinion. Who names their forces White Knights? Why would you do that? GSF January 4th card. Hold on. GSF January 4th card announced 66 American Kid and Giant Yusuke headlining. The blood feud between Giant Yusuke and 66 American Kid will reach its climax this January 4th at the annual GSF Dome event, but it's not the only match of the night. Other interesting bouts feature great workers such as The Great DK and Arance. Full card below. 66 American Kid vs Giant Yusuke. Red Comet Jr. vs Nagisa? Nagisa? What are you doing here? Red Comet? Wait. Isn't Red Comet Dana? Or was it something else? Why do I only remember that they called Dana something? And I remember it has the word red on it? I don't know. Is Dana still wrestling? Could be. Akito versus the Great DK, Roy Campbell versus Arance, Jack Bomb and Blaze versus Huli and Caracolta, Osuna versus Siegfried. Oh. Siegfried from Animal Kaiser? Siegfried, the tiger from Animal Kaiser? Nano Camo is now making smart underwear? If underwear you can change with a voice command was something you really wanted in your life, Nano Camo has you covered. Already providing consumer versions of their advanced nano machine fabric, they plan to release a line of underwear that can change its look with a spoken word. No more stains in your white panties. Just wipe! Just use a bidet. Just change its color to black and you will barely notice. It's still there. The shit is still there. You're not doing anything. That won't change the smell though. They're not that advanced. We expect an increase in sales next year thanks to this innovative product. A PR representative told the Augmented Eye, "I'm already using them. Super comfy if you ask me." What? Just buy black only. Just buy black only. Everybody looks good in black underwear, okay? Just like this is why I have only black clothing, because you can't go wrong with it. What about full of shit? Is that a meme? Danger you. Oh no! Danger you admin has been arrested again. Famous hacker Alice Rabbit graced the popular text board Danger You with a new threat which resulted in the arrest of the site's admin, known as Furfur, for a second time again. We have no details to give other than that he was arrested as part of an ongoing investigation, Cybercrime Unit Lisette Blanc told the Augmented Eye during a call. We are now busy tracking down the message that appeared yesterday. When inquired about the arrest, Furfur would only respond with a calm, "Not this shit again." I like you, Furfur. You seem cool. Oh my goodness. Let's go to work. Another day, another sleigh. God. This is why you should install bidets in your toilet, okay? Like, why go to trouble of having a color changing panty? Just clean, okay? Fuck, just clean yourself, you know? Good. Gil?
Oh, hey guys.
How the hell did you get in?
I have a copy of the key, remember? Wait, that's how you greet me after so many days?
I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving for so many days without notice. See, Jill, he'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? The need for you having a key never arose. True. Anyway, glad you're fine, Gil.
Thanks, I guess. Hold on. I'm trying to put the candy under my tongue. Hold on a minute. There we go. What? Are you gonna make me wash the bathrooms again?
Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are or what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass. But remember, there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose. Just give us a sign that you're still alive.
So you were worried.
Isn't that normal?
When it comes to you, I don't know.
Shut up. She's right though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would you?
Fine.
Hey boss, why did you leave the hoodie at my place? Because it's yours? But I told you could keep it. Sorry, I couldn't find it in myself to take it. Why? Partly because I didn't feel right taking it, but mostly because I thought you'd totally look cute with it. I'll drink to that. Cheers! Amen. I see. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours, it's just preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Right. Boss, about last night. I think I said one too many things and so what? Drunk banter is something you see every day. It's not like I'm gonna think less of you because of it. Relax, if anything I feel closer to you after seeing you so wasted. Ah yes, nothing like, increasing your friendship level by seeing your friend get drunk, cry about their ex, and then puke on you. Definitely has never happened to me before. So yeah, don't give it too much thought. Stupid meat-rots.
Antenna's fine. Did I miss anything?
Nothing. Let's go.
Are you okay? Your face is red.
I'm fine. What is no. That sound is just ominous. Every day is 9. Yeah. I'm just gonna also your love is a drug, snowfall, star pieces, the darkness, reminiscence, come try and dream. Which city? Okay, here we go. Are you okay, Hyona? Your tie is red. Yes, I am. I'm okay. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh yeah, Gil? Glad to see you're fine. I mean it.
Thanks.
Oh, who are you? Excuse me, I'm looking for Dana Zane. May I have your name? Tell her it's Brian. Just a second. Boss, some Brian guy is looking for you. I'll use the voice changer for Brian then. Tell him I'll be there in a bit. She'll, you heard her.
It's alright. I'll wait.
It's weird for someone to come asking for her though.
It's not so weird when you're BTC's regional manager in these parts.
Yeah, I guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression?
Don't worry, I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyways. Handle me like I'm just another client.
Alright, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian?
Let's go with the basics. A sugar rush, please.
Coming right up. A sugar rush. Just like starts choking him with sugar. Sugar rush. Come on. Sugar rush. I just realized Doc using voice changer for the male cat. Yeah, guys, my voice is... Just so you know, my voice is not naturally...
My voice is not naturally like this.
The lowest I can go? What's the lowest I can go? I'll have to... In order to get really low, I have to like record like standing up, not sitting down, because I gotta like bend my vocal cords a little bit. But like, what's the low I can go? I mean, I feel like my usual voice is already like a little bit on the lower spectrum. Not exactly sure how low I can go, because if I start going low, people are start calling it the mommy voice, you know? Like, this is my usual voice, and if I go any lower, let's say if I go to this tone, I don't know, I feel like people call this the mommy voice, so I don't tend to use it unless I have to. So there's that. Yeah. So yeah, I just stick to my normal tone. So sugar rush, 2 Adelaide, 1 powdered delta, and optional comma rhyme, all mixed. Can I make it big? Make it big. 2 powdered delta, optional comma rhyme, make it big. There we go. All mix. Hyona, you wanna kill me or what? Well, what if I do? Sugar rush mix. Yeah! There you go. Here.
Yeah, this one's nice.
Back in training, they made a big deal of sugar rushes. Why?
They're like the fried eggs of mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow instructions. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright.
I feel like it's kind of like, sorry, I'm chewing on the candy right now. It's kind of like how they say, if you're a sushi chef, you need to know how to make tamago sushi, you know? My dad used to tell me 2 things, because when I was younger, on special occasions, my dad would take us to go eat Japanese. So for me, Japanese food is like special occasion food, you know? And I remember my dad told me 2 things. I don't know whether it's true or not. It's his opinion, but he told me that if I wanna like gauge and see how good a Japanese restaurant is, like order their tamago sushi and see if it's good or not, you know? Because according to him, like trying to see whether the sushi chef is actually good or not is actually by ordering the tamagoyaki. So yeah. And then the other one is that he told me to see whether a restaurant is actually like good or not, order their Caesar salad and see if it's actually a Caesar salad or not. And I was like, what? And he just told me, trust me, kid. And I was like, okay. Again, that's not like a general standard. That's my dad's standard, you know? It's just something interesting he told me, and I don't know why that always stuck with me in my head. Huh, they never told me that.
You're Jill, right?
Yep, that's me.
Dana has talked quite a bit about you.
Really?
And I guess you must have a few questions from me, am I right? Mostly concerning the closure warning Valhalla got.
Can you disclose any information?
I shouldn't, but you have the right to know.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Now where to start? You saw the news on the information leak during the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right?
About the White Knights having lots of members from criminal organizations in their ranks?
Turns out, the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folks have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC certified bars. The BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least not without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Although it takes a bit of time to set up, it has apparently proven an effective method for money laundering.
Where does Valhalla come in?
Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest to low income ones are the primary suspect.
Are you calling my bar modest to low income?
It's not just Valhalla. Any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now.
So the closure notice is due to low sales.
Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year.
That actually doesn't just go to bars, to a lot of things. You'll find out soon enough, huh?
Sorry?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Gil.
If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place.
Really? Why?
Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This is one of the few places from which I almost never receive complaints. The closest thing to a recent complaint was that the whole Farmer Fabrics affair from a little while ago.
So much saliva.
I wouldn't get my hopes up though, especially since the BTC will try to save face by axing as many suspects as possible.
Knowing you're making an effort is enough. Thanks. Can I get you anything else?
Now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink created here, right?
Oh yeah, the suplex.
Get me one of those, please.
Sure. The suplex. Mercury. There we go. 4 bronze and extract. Oh damn, this BGM. 3. I'm gonna try. Make it big. Make it big. 3 Flannergine. 3 Hammertine. All under rocks and mix. There we go. Oh, look at that. It's yellow. There you go. Here.
The registry form said this was an accident while making a pile driver.
You can ask the creator of the drink just over there.
Ah, so you're Robert? Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only. Jill called you Gil, though.
It's Argentinian slang. Robert here is from Argentina, so we call him Gil.
Huh, I see.
Argentinian slang. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Sorry, Brian. I was sorting some stuff at the office. Please come in.
I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill?
Not really, no. Although, yeah? If you were to evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me?
Clean and timely delivery of the correct orders. A top-notch bartender.
Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks. So, would an Indonesian slang be budi? Indonesian slang would be ajeng.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm surprised you haven't met him before.
I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk.
Ah, I see.
I wonder what boss will talk to Brian about. Jill, was it? Ah, Miss Stella, what a pleasure. Are you okay? It's Say, isn't it? Yeah, just call me Stella and get me a big beer, please. Ah, Sure, on it. Oh god, no, but no. No, not best adult dating. No adult shall be dating in my channel. Not on my channel. Goodbye. Be gone. Adults dating. Perish the thought. 1 powdered delta, 2 flanner guide, 4 trine. 2 of these, 1 of these, 2 of these, and just a shit ton of this, all mixed. There we go. Are you okay? Are you sure you're fine? You know, Say, right? Of course, what's up with her? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during the whole affair and... Oh. Right. That. So she... Well, she didn't show up in the list of the massive body count in the aftermath, so... I was hoping that maybe you've seen her. As much as I'd love to say that I had... Yeah, I figured as much. Man, the air is suddenly a lot heavier. I mean, I could tell her everything will be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending. What does one do in this kind of situation? You ask them if there's anything you can do to help them calm themselves, I guess. I feel like that's what I would do, you know? Like, I don't have any information, but, you know, I'm a bartender and just a regular civilian, so is there anything I could help you to calm your nerves or something? Maybe a joke? Nah, that'd be tasteless. Okay, just try and say anything. At the very least, you'll break the tension. Maybe distracting her will be enough. I don't think clearly when under this kind of pressure, do I? There was a private eye here the other day. Eye? Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. A private detective, I take it. Yeah, maybe you'll want his services? What's his name? I believe it was Von Delay. Oh, that art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Say. So you still have hope. I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now, and I'm afraid to let go of bargaining. I see. Is he any good? He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about Say, whatever they might be. Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problems with a swing, you know. Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable. Oh, sorry. No, it's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. And right now, I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless. I'm glad to know you have that much common sense at least. All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else? Something sweet. That'll help me calm down a bit. Gladly. Something sweet. Hey. Hey, why do you need something sweet when you have me? Okay. Nobody's laughing here now, alright? God damn it. How about a blue fairy? Blue fairy seems nice. Or Adelaide, one flanner guide, optional, trine. Let's just, yep. For Adelaide, one trine. And jack it up, all age and mix. There we go. I grin a little, thank you. I chuckle, thank you guys. Where would my ego, vanity, and self-confidence be without you guys, you know? Where would my self-confidence be without you guys? You laugh just this once, thank you. imagine if imagine if imagine if we lived in a world where you only have one chance in your life to laugh, you know? And you choose to laugh at me out of all things. I feel like I'd use my one chance to laugh at, I don't know, I'd laugh at something stupid like dolphins or something. I think I choose my one chance to laugh my whole life at something stupid like dolphins. Why do I think dolphins are funny? I don't know, man. They sound funny. Can you imagine being called Dolphin? Dolphin? Funny name. Here. Thanks. Seems you really like Say. Oh, I don't have brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So, Say's more than a friend to me. She's... Sorry, I brought that topic up at a bad time. Don't worry about it. Are you guys like one of those... Is Stella and Say like... Are they like besties? Or by bestie I mean, you know, history will call them best friends. Or are they like one of those like platonic life partners? You know what I'm saying? Where the bond is not necessarily romantic, but you can tell that they're definitely more than just simple friends kind of stuff. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. I'd say she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. Platonic life partner. Yeah, platonic life partner. It's like somebody you can spend your whole life with, but the relationship doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business mask to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But with Say, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me, and now she might need me. But here I am, sitting in a bar, making other people do that job because I'm a useless pile of flesh. Sorry about the outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break and you could use some. Well, for a given value of fresh. I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. Gil, please surface Miss Stella while I take my break.
Sure, leave it to me.
Zabrik! Reno Lam, thank you for the super chat. Trivia. The French heir to the throne was called Dauphin, which is French for dolphin, as is even pronounced the same. Wait. Is this a historical fact, or is this like the current heir of French? Does modern day French have have an heir? Like the way that the look, I suck with like history and like what fuck, I'm not a Ryaju. I don't know what's going on with the world. Historical, thank goodness. Why would you name your kid Dolphin? Imagine me having my son. Oh yeah, here's my spouse, and here's my lovely son. Dolphin, come down here and greet mama's friend, Dolphin. Dolphin, sweetie. And Dolphin's just upstairs like, ah. Dolphin Elatiora, you did not just give me that tone. Unbe-fucking-believable, holy shit. just like the SpongeBob cursing sound, you know. Let me save this. There we go. Right, nice. Alright, we're good. Yeah. There we go. Oh, look, there's Stella. I have so many questions. Apparently it comes from some guy with dolphin on his coat of arms. I have concerns. That is normal. I like the idea that somebody put dolphins as their coat of arms, because if I had a coat of arms and I had to put an animal on it, I feel like I choose either something that emits power or emits beauty and grace, you know. Like, if we want to go powerful, the obvious choices would be like, you know, animals that are known to be scary, like, I don't know, bears, tigers, wolves, right? A gorilla. A dragon, I don't know. And if it's like something that invokes beauty and grace, maybe I'd go for something pretty like butterfly, peacocks, you know, a monkey. It's just, I don't think I would necessarily go for dolphin or any fishes for the matter. So I think it's very funny. Even if it's fishes, I thought that most people would go for like, I don't know, like a shark maybe? Oh my god. Fun fact, in Greek mythology, dolphins are... Oh, that's true! That's true! Dolphins are pirate that kidnaps Odysseus as being cursed by him. Ah, is that why dolphins are so horny? My goodness. A barracuda. Barracuda would be badass. I'd have a barracuda as a coat of arms. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you know. Or if you want something pretty, maybe like something like a lionfish or something. I don't know. Oh hell yeah. Jukebox again. Oh god, I hate the sound. That's something chill. No. Actually, why doesn't anybody have a why doesn't anybody have a hamster coat of arms? You know? Like a rat. Like a rat or something, like a chinchilla or something, you know? There we go. One more. There we go. Okay. I'm back. What would a kid like you know about that, eh? I'm just giving you the facts as they are. What happened while I was gone?
Let's see. Detective guy comes in, cat boomer girl greets him, they start talking. Everything was okay until the girl mentioned Zaibatsu Corp offhand. After that, the guy got riled up and started bad-mouthing it. Oh? Interesting. Oddly enough, he was the only one. She just carried on like it was just a normal conversation.
I see. While I won't deny Zaibatsu Corp is anything but innocent, when you get down to it, it has enhanced the quality of life here. Yeah, if by enhanced you mean getting yanked around by a shiny new chain around our necks. Can't you see that those big companies don't care about us? Why do you think Glitch City is mockingly called the guinea pig of the world? We're just one big test group for them to use however they want. But then again, I don't expect a kid to understand how hard it was, let alone a rich kid. True, I don't know, and true, I have a privilege that clouds my judgment. But can you deny that the meddling of Zaibatsu Corp has brought quite a few benefits? Like what? The AI integration program they started is making huge advances in the AI department. Every day, more and more countries are seeing the benefits of recognizing AIs as citizens. Yes, but we also hold the AI reformation program, meaning that we're also the world's Lilin prison. AI went rogue, transfer it to a delivery drone or ship it to Glitch City. That murderer is now delivering your pizza. Fair point, although that program has proven to have reformed many AIs. They don't brag about their 88 success rate for nothing. The city also has a stronger economy. Zaibatsu Corp's success has made more and more companies bring their products here. And the gap between classes continues to grow. Here we go. More companies just mean more people who will plant their feet on your face. But it also means more products are being brought to the lower classes. Stores have 20% more brand variety compared to last year. Zaibatsu Corp's main medical research branch has also made lots of discoveries. More and more illnesses previously thought incurable are being addressed every day. It's amazing for those who can afford them. Meanwhile, down here, we're experiencing medicine shortage almost every month. You have a point there. Oh, there are also more jobs. All of the companies coming down here need personnel. So, the unemployment rate has gone down by almost 40% this year. But, galut. More jobs? Shut up. Hey, man. I guess it's kind of true, you know? With like, if something is going to trend and boom worldwide, it will certainly open up an entire industry, you know, and therefore people who can afford taking on the job can get like more jobs, I guess. Am I wrong? Well, that's... Hey you! Don't just sit there, give me a Zen star! Sure. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the problem is that more job may not mean more good job. True. There is a problem with it. 4 of each ingredient. 4 of each ingredient. No! Shit! Thank you for the stream, dog. Gotta sleep early. We'll watch your archive. Good night. Good night. Yeah. But then again, you know, saying that like, oh, a new industry will open up new like job fields. Yeah, that is like, I suppose that's like oversimplifying things, you know. I don't know. I feel like a lot of things in this world, you know, it's hard to, sometimes it's really hard to put a lot of things in this world into just black and white spectrum. Either you're this or you're that. I think it's kind of hard to do that because the older I get, the more I realize that everything is, a lot of things are just gray areas. So yeah. There we go. Zen Star. Zen Star Sour Promo Blend. Okay, there we go. Here. God, this is awful. Why did you order it then? Why did you order it then? It's your order though. I seriously hope you don't really believe everything you just said. Of course I do. Why else would I say it? You do bring up something I always fail to remember. All the benefits we've gained over time are limited to a few. I can talk about advances all I want, but in the end, there's still a luxury belonging only to a few. That is also true. I mean, Jill's doing a job that requires training and certificate and she's still barely scrapping. That is also very true. So yeah, like I said, saying that, you know, people should be grateful because it opens job openings is a big oversimplification of a lot of things. And even those that can be accessed by everyone are more like an improvement in the bigger picture. That doesn't take away the fact that there have been positive changes. Credits where credit's due, don't you think? That's a pretty mature answer. Discussions are a way for two parties to understand each other. The only people afraid of discussions are the ones whose points are too fragile to defend against someone. Oh! Oh, shit! You go, girl! Damn! Zam, Stella! Zam, girl! Oh, shit! Yeah, mature, whatever. Oof! I'm gonna take the chance to ask you about that job I gave you yesterday. I haven't been able to find much, but I can at least tell you that he wasn't at the bank when it opened up. What does that mean? Either she left before the whole ordeal started, or she managed to escape at some point before the whole thing ended. All the corpses are accounted for. They only found one total disfigured, but witnesses identified it. It wasn't your friend, that much is for sure. I see. Did you call him here? No, he just so happened to come here today. The weird part is that the girl did enter the bank. It's like she vanished or something. I see. Thanks. Keep it up. Your face brightened a bit. Hope is the last thing you lose, I guess. If he's telling the truth, Say might have found a way out. She's a resourceful girl. She surely did something. I think I'll have another drink. Do you want anything? Me? Just get me whatever you order. 2 bad touches, please. On it. Bad touches. 2 Bronson extract, 2 powdered delta, 2 flanergine, and 4 camotrine. Let's make them both big. This BGM is fucking slapping, holy shit. I feel like I'm in a techno disco. All on the rocks, mix. Bad touch. 2 powdered delta. 2 flanergine. And 8 camotrine. Let's go. Okay, all on the rocks, mix. There we go. Surf. I remember this one party I went to. The guy that came up with the name of this drink showed up. After people found that one out, they lined up to slap him for whatever reason. He didn't seem offended to me though. Imagine a guy shows up and tells you, I made a classy bad touch. Wouldn't you line up to slap him? Are you okay, Jill? I'm... Fine. Now that I think about it, did you find that girl you were looking for a week ago, Mr. Vondelay? Turns out she was at the Apollo Trust Bank all this time. No wonder I couldn't get in touch with her. Is Mr. Vondelay French? Girl? Someone paid me to look for Crimson Rose and she happened to be at the... What? I'm trying to avoid mentioning that a dangerous assassin got stuck in the same bank as the girl you're looking for. Oh, don't worry. Besides, the last thing I'm worried about with Say is people. Von might be... Yeah, it might be German or Dutch too. True. Although I don't think... You gave him that stereotype French... What? You thought I was giving him a French accent? You think speaking like this is a French accent? No, it's not. I just gave him a stupid voice. If I wanted to give him like a stupid stereotypical, like a very stupid stereotypical French accent, I would like slur my S's into Z's, you know. Like I would start speaking like this. That's how I do a stupid stereotypical French accent. Not by giving him a voice like this. Why is that? Her attitude is usually so laid back and gentle that she has no problem getting people on her side. And on the off chance that she has to defend herself, well, I once saw her take care of a warbot gone haywire by herself. She did need medical help afterwards, but she recovered in no time and managed to take care of the bot. Is she really that good? She's not only really physically fit, she's also really good with Krav Maga, and... Something wrong? No. Nothing. I just realized I forgot about all that. Say's not invisible. She knows how to take care of herself. And like I said, she's resourceful. She surely found a way out. I just hope she's well, whatever the hell she is. She owes me an ice cream. I want ice cream! You want another drink, Mr. Von Delay? It's on me. Are you sure? Yeah, order away. Okay then, I'll have a piano man. And you, Miss Stella? I'm fine. Get this order. Piano man. Ocean man, take me by the hand. 5 powdered delta. And 5 Flannerglide. Oh, shit. This is the BGM that caused me to fall asleep on the previous stream. Oh no, all on the rocks and mix. There we go. There we go. Here. So this is what drinking something classy without worrying about the price feels like. Alright, I should get going. My contract will arrive at the rendezvous point soon. I'll let you know if I found out anything else, Miss Hoshi. Please do. Right then. You've been generous today. He made my night with his discoveries on Sei's situation. I'm not totally over it, but at least I got distracted for a bit. Well, that's it for me. Good night, Miss Hoshi. Thanks again. Please come again. You don't mind if I stay a bit longer, right? Why would I? It's not like you're asleep. Thanks. This place is soothing. I'll just go sit over there near the arcades.
Alright then, that will be all, Dana. Quite a mess, the situation with, Robert. Who the hell is this? Who the hell, who the...
Brian, you have a meeting in an hour with MI6 Hall C.
Right. Oh, if it isn't Miss Hoshi herself.
Ah, Brian. Fancy meeting you here.
I didn't expect to see you here of all places. Are you busy? Mind catching up for a bit?
Sure, no problem. Jill, we'll be sitting over here. Let me know if you need anything. Will do. This holophone is an old model, so hanging up is a bit laggy. You can call me Cass, by the way. I'm Jill. Say, you guys give a lot of liberties to my boss. I mean, she gets away with too much stuff. She's not hurting anyone and wouldn't say it's more interesting that way. It finally hung up. Yeah, literally Stella Hoshi is just star. It's been quite a day. At least the streets are calm today. What the? I have arrived yet again at the oh god, at the majestic Hall of Heroes. Calm until now. Oh, it's Virgilio, dude! We meet again, bartender. You look winded, Virgilio. It's pronounced Virgilio. No, I'm pretty sure it's Virgilio. You said as much the last time you came. Pronunciations are a silly thing society imposes on letters. They want to be free. They want to be pronounced however they want. Oh god. You look winded, Virgilio. We are all little toys winded by the cruel cruel hand of fate. Just stumbling until it decides not to wind us anymore. Why does he have a question mark on his forehead? Can I touch it? If I click your question mark, does it do anything? No, it doesn't. And yet, you're the only one in the vicinity hyperventilating. That's I was jogging. Dressed like that? I can jog however I want. Yes, you can. What can I get you? Something fake. Of course. Something fake? What the hell is something fake? Your first instinct is to touch it? Yeah. I mean, like, it would be worse if my first instinct was to lick it, right? Fake. God damn, I hate this dude. What is something fake? Well, I don't think that's fake. What's something fake? Not that. Not that either. Huh. Something fake. Is frothy water fake? What would be considered fake? Something fake would be something non-alcoholic, right? Okay. Alright. Not many complaints about skin problem. I see. I think it would be froth water then. Yeah, I think it would be frothy water. It sounds fake. PG rated show's favorite beer ersatz since yeah, it doesn't have carmotrine, it's non-alcoholic. Yeah, there you go. You can't put yeah. 1 powdered delta and 1 phenagine, all H and mix. Here you go. It looks like beer, but it's not beer. Here. And this is totally not beer. Ah yes, just as fake as I want. Say Virgilio, where do you work? I take the noble duties of curator at the Steampunk Museum. You like steampunk? Really? What do you do? I study everything that comes and keep it clean for the people that visit the premises. But lately, my duties have been hindered by the museum's owner. Really? Yeah, he told me, stop touching the exhibits, you're gonna break them. The nerve of some people. He still fails to realize that I'm the curator here. Without me, all those machines would be rustier than they already are. Even the visitors get that I'm the one responsible for those. Why can't the owner realize that too? Yeah. I bet he treats you like a janitor or something like that. This reminds me of that one time I took my mom to an art museum and she starts touching everything. And I had to scold her like, Mom, stop touching the art pieces. And her response was just a Exactly. Okay then, time for your next challenge, bartender. Challenge, he says. I want purity. What? Purity? 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 Purity. Why is your mom such a chaos gremlin? Because she gave birth to 2 chaos gremlins, mind you. I feel like there's some kind of primal urge we get to touch high value stuff. I feel like everybody has this. It's reverse psychology, you know? It's like the more they tell you not to touch something, the more they want to touch it. It's like if I told you guys, please don't touch my hand, you're gonna regret it. The more you guys are like, I want to touch Hyona's hand. I want to touch Hyona's hand. Don't do it, you know? Purity. Purity? Purity? What's a pure drink? Small. This one is just. It doesn't taste nice, apparently. Suplex is throat burning. Sunshine Cloud tastes like old chocolate milk with good smell intact. Some say it tastes like caramel too. What? You know what? What the hell is purity? You want pure alcohol? I could give you like how many shots of like how many shots of Carmotrine, you know? Purity. I guess we could go with Zen Star. I don't think it's purity. But I guess. I don't know. It tastes like shit apparently, and I want to piss Virgilio off because he pisses me off, so. The rocks. There you go. There you go. Oh wait, hold on. Boss, you gotta move, sweetie. You gotta move. You gotta move. You gotta move. Gotta move. Move. There you go. Okay, there you go. There you go. How is this pure? It's a drink. It's free from any human sin. It can do no harm consciously. Ah, yes. Beautiful. Oh, this fucking donut. Hey you, the guy over there.
Me?
Yes, you. Have we met before?
Can't remember. Maybe.
Yeah, I think. No. We haven't met. Ever. At all. That's an interesting reaction. Ah, Jill. I'll be taking my leave now. Be careful out there. Thanks. Huh? Excuse me. Have we met somewhere before? That face. That eye. What about my eye, punk? We haven't met ever at all. Never, ever. Good talking to you, bartender. Did you just scare off a client? Apparently. Well, I'm off. Thanks for everything. Don't mention it. What is going on? Are we done for the day?
Yep, quite a few clients considering the whole situation. Oh shit, that Virgilio guy!
So, you two actually met before?
Yeah, you could say that.
What? Gil stuff, don't mind it. What were you talking about to Brian? Well, we were mostly catching up, to be honest. I hadn't seen him in a while. I offered him a drink when we met last week. I talked a bit about what to do after the bar closes. Oh, and I tried to, explain the situation with Robert here. He agreed to help me out with that one when the time comes. Ah.
Oh.
I was also tuning up the details for the new employee. New employee? A part-timer. You'll meet him tomorrow. Oh.
Him. So it's a guy.
An adorable guy, if I do say so myself. I suddenly have deja vu. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah. It must be nothing. Ooh. Brian told me to give you this. Hey! Hell yeah! Oh look, I already have 10,000. Yeah! Jill is a bit tense. Buying a shoulder massager will prevent her from getting too distracted. No. We have to save up. We have to save up. Okay, I think that will be all for now. Because, not gonna lie, I wanna chill after this. Not gonna lie, I did 2 streams today, so I wanna chill after this. Let me just quickly read the thing. Dream Person by Miki. Every now and then, I wonder if I'll ever meet my significant other. All the stimuli from being born just 3 years ago and directly being thrown in this wonderful disaster that is the idol industry makes me think of all the things I'm missing. Accidental love, lost love, or even the gentle touch of another person. I feel like I'm in this bubble that won't let me catch all possible feelings, and my senses get tired of the same environment. I want to meet new people, places, because even though I have a large bank of knowledge, I actually never experimented with what most consider normal. But you already know that from my songs. That is so sad. They're so sad. Oh no, Kiramiki, my baby. She's so dedicated to her work. I kind of feel bad for her. But yeah, I think that will be all today. I'll be having Final Fantasy XIV tomorrow. Let me actually just upload my schedule first. Sorry, I was taking a nap. I was taking a nap earlier and I completely forgot that I needed to post my schedule. But yeah, I'll give you guys a schedule just to make things clear. Tomorrow I'll be going on Eorzea again, but I won't be playing the game. Actually, it's more of a Panther paint session. I wanted to do like some scenery speed painting, scenery doodles, but I don't really, between my house and work, I don't really go to places. So I thought to myself, how about I do like virtual scenery? So I thought, how about I do Final Fantasy XIV, but I just go around painting. So yeah, if you guys are also gonna be in Eorzea at the same time, I'll see you guys there. In the meantime, please have a lovely rest of the evening or morning or day, depending on where you are. But yeah, that will be all. Also, D&D this Friday. Yeah, I'll see you guys very, very soon. Stay healthy, stay toasty. Fuck, there's a bot. Okay, anyway, Otziona, get well soon. Bye! That was the wrong fucking scene. But like, I accidentally clicked on it. That was the wrong fucking scene. That's my AFK scene. But right, okay, bye.